Get your hands in it, plant your roots in it. Dusty headlights dance with your boots in it. You write her name on it, spin your tires on it, build your cornfield, whiskey bonfires on it. Bet your life on it. Elm shade, red rust clay, you grew up on plowed up ground that your dad damn his luck on. Post game party field you circled up on. When it rains you get stuck on.
Today I'm in Capitol Reef National Park, and I'm actually in the spot where you can see petroglyphs with those binoculars. This spot is right by the road, so it's literally you park and then walk 10 seconds to this place here. Capitol Reef National Park is very similar to some of the other Utah parks. However, the difference is it is very, very tall in terms of like how big the rocks formations are. And from what I can tell, it's probably the most public accessible park here. If there was a booth where they asked you for your pass, I passed it and I didn't see it. It's really accessible with a 2-wheel drive. You drive straight down this main road and just follow it to your heart's content for the next 10 to 20 miles or so with various offshoots for overlooks. Beautiful orangey, rusty landscapes. The orange rock formations here are actually rust. It's when the rock oxidizes with the oxygen. And on top of that, I mean, these things are massive. That's at least like as tall as a skyscraper right there. Anyhow, let's see if we can spot some petroglyphs. Yeah, it's going to take me a while to spot them, so I won't keep you waiting. Download Google Maps offline though, because the cell service like cuts out like 30 minutes before you get here and within here. So if you have that, great. If you don't, you may be in trouble without cell service. Other than that, I mean, there's so many cars here, you should be fine. Now we are in one of the most popular places of this park. One of the only national parks that allow you to pick and taste the fruit. Now, if you actually going to take out any fruit, you have to weigh it and then pay for it in this donation box here. So it's honor based. I really like that. Here we have apples. There's also a peach orchard over there, which is, from what I've heard, overcrowded. But yeah, let's go inside. I mean, this is literally right by the road. This is the main road here. You can see these beautiful canyons here. And then right next to the road, without having to drive long distances, you can come into here and taste and try some apples. Once again, it is honor based, so you can try and taste a couple. But if you're going to take out a bucket of apples, you should pay for it. Weigh it and pay for it. Look at this beautiful orchard of apples. The fascinating part is most other national parks and places I've been in Utah, I mean, look at that one. It is just barren, dry desert with a few green shrubs. Here they have grass. They have, look at all those apples. You can't even eat them all. There's no like deer here stealing the apples. I mean, I know y'all are waiting for me to just try one and bite it off. I gotta choose a good one though. I mean, look at the different flavors. I mean, that one's like more greenish. Those are like bright red, like plums almost. Ooh, I almost tripped there. Look at the color on these. I actually like the Granny Smith ones that are kind of like sweet. These might be a bit too, even though they're red, they're maybe a bit too brutal. Look at these small ones, and it just goes on and on. Definitely come here in the summer. I'm here in August right now. I heard if you come during a different time, then all these trees are like, there's nothing on them. They're just like dead, prepping for the winter. So Yeah, I think I'm just gonna choose this one right here, and we'll give it a little taste and go from there. I'll go with this one right here. Take it right off. Solid. I assume these are organic. Maybe not. Pretty solid though. And we also have a peach orchard right behind me. This is the more popular one. And as you can see, it has plenty of peach trees, and it's right in front of this amazing monolithic orange canyon. So you get this beautiful orange red versus dark green, perfect color contrast. And you get to taste and test peaches for free. If you want to bring in more, you have to weigh them and donate. Same thing. With peaches, the color you want to look for is orange and pink to see if they're ripe. Because these are the more popular fruit in this area, all the ripe ones have more or less been taken. Your best bet is to pick the ones that are about to ripen and let them ripen on the shelf.
Drifting clouds back behind county roads that you run up, mud on the jeans that you peeled off and hung up, blue-eyed summertime smile that's so good that it hurts. Makes you want to build a 10% down white picket fence house on this dirt.
We are at Gooseneck's Point. The parking area can only fit about 5 to 6 cars here, but it is beautiful. There's also another trail here called Sunset Point Trail. Both are really good trails. They're recommended by the visitor center, highly recommended. The road here is unpaved, so just watch out for that. Be careful of anything messing up your car, but it's only like a 5-10 minute drive from the main road. And yeah, let's check it out.
You mix some sweat with it, take a shovel to it, put some crosses and some painted gold posts through it. You know you came from it, and someday you'll return. I'm shade red rust clay. You grew up on plowed up ground that your dad damned his luck on. Post game party field you circled up on. When it rains you get stuck on. Drifting cloud back behind county roads that you run up, mud on the jeans that you peeled up and hung up.
And you're literally over the edge of this amazing but dangerous cliff with a lot of small pebbles that you can slip on. So be careful here. There's no guardrails. I've definitely slipped before, not here, but elsewhere in Utah. So you got to be careful. Beautiful sights here. And fun fact, I read this in one of the stations earlier with a sign. This is one of the cleanest, high quality air spots you can get. It was designated as highest priority by the government, so they make sure to keep the air quality here very clean. Now, I wouldn't say I notice it in particular, but when you bring it up and you breathe it in, you breathe it out, I mean, it's pretty smooth. I wouldn't say it's remarkably noticeable, but there's clearly nothing wrong with the air here. It's like pretty good. So I'd rather be here with this mountainous air than like New York City.
Blue-eyed summertime smile, it's so good that it hurts. Makes you want to build a 10% down white picket fence house on this dirt. You know you came from it,